Hey guys, Adam here with the first of what I hope to be many new videos coming your way here on our channel. What we're going to do with these series of videos is try to help you improve your CrossFit skills, achieve your goals, take a look at some challenging workouts that might be coming up, and try to best prepare you for those workouts and anything else that you may be wanting to do. And of course, try to have a little bit of fun in the meantime. Before we dive into what we're going to talk about today, if you don't know who I am, I'll give you just a brief little background on me. My name is Adam. I'm one of the co-owners here at Stars and Stripes CrossFit. I've been doing CrossFit for about 7 years now. In that time, I've competed locally and nationally in men's physique and bodybuilding competitions. I have my degree in exercise science, my CrossFit level 1 and 2. So I know a few things, but I want to make a couple things very clear before we begin. Is number one, I am not here to try to pretend like I am the greatest athlete in the world, because I am not. There are plenty of guys and girls here at Stars and Stripes that are way better than I am, and I'm not here to say that I'm the greatest. Also, I am not here to say that I know everything there is to know about exercise or about CrossFit. I know a good deal. I hope to pass along some of that knowledge to you. Hopefully that helps you improve on anything that you are lacking in, help you achieve some of your goals. So the workout we're going to take a look at today is entitled Karen Plus. What it is 150 wall balls for time. But every time you drop the ball, you must then complete 2 rounds of 5 power cleans and 10 burpees. The wall balls, as you can see John and I completing right now, are with the standard weight. So guys, the 20-pound ball, women is a 14-pound ball, and the men are shooting for a 10-foot target while the women are shooting for a 9-foot target. Make sure you guys really emphasize your squats. That's the biggest thing with your wall balls. And make sure that ball stays up by your chest, heels stay on the floor, and make sure you guys are getting down low enough into your squats. Again, every time you drop the ball or you take a break holding onto the ball, you must then stop what you're doing and go right into your 2 rounds of power cleans and burpees. The weight for the power cleans for the men is 165 pounds and the women is for 105 pounds. As John and I come to the end of our first set of wall balls, the biggest tip I can give you is at the beginning of this workout, don't get caught up in the power cleans. Don't worry too much about how many wall balls there are. I want you focusing on, at the very beginning, trying to hit a PR on unbroken wall balls. Get through more than you ever have in a row before. As you can see right there, I did 70 wall balls in my first set, and that's 20 over the most I've ever done. I've never done more than 50 in a workout, and it's right about what my goal was. John is coming up to the end of his first set. He's going to finish at 80 for the beginning here. And what that does is it just sets us up so we don't have as many to do later. And mentally, it's a lot easier to push through knowing that we've already done that big chunk. Now, we're going to take a break. We're going to catch our breath. We're going to get ready for our 2 rounds of power cleans and burpees. Don't be in too big of a hurry to go right into those, right? Remember, the wall balls is really what matters the most. So focusing on that and taking your time to get good wall balls and big unbroken sets is what's going to set you up the best. Oh, hey, Justin. As you see John and I moving into our power cleans and burpees, remember, never be afraid to scale the weight on something like this if you have to. Yeah, if you're not at 165 pounds or 105 pounds for your power cleans, feel free to reel it in a little bit. It should still be at a challenging weight, something you can consistently do one at a time with. Okay, that's the challenge, is meant to be a little bit heavy. But in terms of it, make sure you don't get in a rush. Don't do anything silly with them. Focus on getting a nice strong drive from the floor, getting underneath that bar, catching it with your legs, and now with your back. Now as we move into the burpees, there's not a whole lot I can really say for you. What I do for these 10 burpees, push through it, as I do 5 facing in one direction, and then I do a full or a quarter turn and do 5 facing another direction. As silly as that sounds, as your legs and your lungs start to burn with this workout, that really helps you push through smaller chunks at a time and just try to get them done. Remember, when it comes to your power cleans and your burpees, You just want to survive and get through them so you can get through those big chunks of wall balls again. And remember, folks, this is going to be a tough workout, but the biggest challenge is going to come from the mental aspect of it. Okay? Looking at all of those wall balls can be really daunting. Wall balls can be mentally defeating because you're stuck in one spot for that whole time. You're just staring at the wall. Okay? Yes, your legs and your lungs are going to burn doing this workout, but focus on what you're doing. When it comes to your wall balls, pay attention to how you're squatting, how you're breathing, and I know you can get through more than you think you can. Okay? Just take it one at a time, stay at a steady pace. Remember, I don't want you breaking them up, but I want you pushing through one at a time. Just going, going, going. Don't get too caught up in, oh, I'm at 20, I need to take a break. I know you can do 5. I know you can do 10 more. Okay? What I do to help me control my heart rate and help with my breathing is I breathe out on the bottom of my wall ball and I breathe out as I throw the ball. Okay? That way I have a nice steady pace. I get a little more tidal volume of air as I'm going through and my heart rate doesn't spike while I'm doing them. Not saying that's going to work for everybody, but I find that really helpful for me, and it seemed to be helpful for quite a few people here. As you can see, John and I getting close to the end of the workout here, going into our last rounds of power cleans and burpees. You can see we've done 3 sets of wall balls to finish them up. And you could be wondering, why did we not just do 3 rounds of 50 to break up that 150? Well, we could have done that. I think that would have been a lot more challenging mentally. Getting through a big chunk of them early and then a couple smaller sets later was a lot easier to push through just from the mental aspect. 50, again, just speaking personally for me, 50 was the most I've ever done. So if I had to repeat my PR 3 times, I don't think I would have been able to push through that. But hitting a new PR right at the beginning, getting through almost half, again, just speaking for myself, getting through almost half of them right away definitely helped get through 2 more smaller sets later on. So if you know you can do 50, you're confident with that, maybe you could do 3 sets of 50 and get through the workout a little bit faster than John and I did, based on how we broke them up. But again, that was the strategy we wanted to go with, and it seemed to work out for us. Our goal was to finish in under 20, and we were able to do that. But see what works well for you guys. I hope you found this video helpful. Leave a comment down below with the times it took you to complete this workout and any suggestions of workouts you'd like to see me do and break down in the future, or movements that you'd like to see broken down for you. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I've got some what I think are pretty neat ideas for videos going forward, but I'm definitely open to some suggestions, and it might be something I'm already thinking about, but it'd be nice to get some feedback. And again, I hope this was helpful for you guys. My name is Adam, and I will see you in the next video.